the Jack Spring Electric Keel Newsmaker Hotline. The latest of those.
We got the paper cups connected now.
Is their new paper cups?
Yeah.
Well, yours is used. Is Shreveport City Marshal Charlie Caldwell. Hey, Mr. Charlie, welcome back to Keel. How you doing this morning?
Hey, thank you guys. Happy to be back.
Okay, let's start here. You're suing your department, I guess, is suing the city for in excess of $9 million for, and you can clarify that. But let's start here. Is your lawsuit against the city for monies to operate? Is the city marshals is the city marshal set up differently from? In other words, would this be like Scott Wolverton suing for fire department money or Ben Raymond suing for police department money? Is it basically the same thing?
Well, we're suing for operations and maintenance of the marshal's office, of everything: computers, fuel, training, papers, pencils, uniforms. Yes.
So what aren't you getting? And I guess the bigger question is, for how long have you not been getting it, and why?
We haven't been getting it since '08, since I took office. And I don't know the reason why. They just trickle down and just decide not to give us budget. And the only thing they have been taking care of is our salaries and benefits, which is approximately about $1.5 million on salaries and benefits. But it takes anywhere from $2.2 to $2.5 million to operate the marshal's office fully.
But you have to have, like, stomped your foot and yelled at somebody a couple of times. What have they told you?
I've submitted everything that I've had to submit over the years through Glover's administration, through Tyler's administration, and through Perkins' administration. Everything's on file. Everything is within the lawsuit. Curtis Shelton is our attorney, and, the law speaks for itself.
Well, explain that. What does the law say the city should do for your office?
They're responsible for 100% of funding for our office and maintenance of our office. Total for the law. And the law says that they shall. So that is a demand. That is a command by the law. They shall fund the marshal's office in its entirety.
Well, why is it taking you 10+ years to file suit? Have you just been trying to negotiate with them all this time?
Well, I've been trying to negotiate, and they say, okay, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Okay, well, I give them the benefit of the doubt. Then the benefit of the doubt always, pans out wrong, and it's just one of those things. Oh, well, we got this going on. It's always an excuse. But, you can go out and you can spend, millions of dollars on this, millions of dollars on that, but you can't fund a city office that actually our office is the only office that generates revenues for the city. So an office that's generating revenue, but we're generating revenue at our expense. We're the one that's paying for our own gas to serve subpoenas for the city to go do lawsuits for the city, because they get the revenue that we collect, for them, and it goes into the city fund.
Okay, is an option to keep that and not send it on to them?
No, well, the law, doesn't require us to do that, so we're trying to abide by the law.
Is the building you're in, is it a city building?
It is a city building.
And you're saying they're not even maintaining their own building that you are housed in?
No, they're trying to allow us to get our discretionary money, which the law that really prohibits that. Use our discretion money to do that, and that's what we've been operating off, our discretionary money, and it's getting low.
Mr. Charlie, pardon me, but you said this goes back, and the lawsuit says that this goes back to the Glover years. So you had Mayor Glover, then you had Mayor Tyler, and now you've got Mayor Perkins. When you speak to the city's chief executive or executives over the years, and I assume you speak to them occasionally in person, I can only imagine this topic has come up. Do they just look at you and go, Charlie, we're on it, and then nothing happens?
Exactly.
What are the conversations like?
Exactly. It's always, well, we're on it, Marshall. Yeah, we understand, this is, and we've been going round and round. I mean, everything's recorded in every budget meeting that we've been in. So, the recordings are there, and on what we've given and what we've said. We've given them, type memos. We've given them negotiating memos. We've talked with them. We've given them the laws. We've given them, the mandates, the laws, the AG opinions, and all this different stuff, and they still won't.
So the last time you spoke to Mayor Perkins was?
Yes, was last year's budget meeting.
And he said, we're on it. He said, helping you out the best we.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. You all gonna have to. And they're trying to. Well, they were from 2015. We've been using our money to for our retirement, towards our retirement.
And the city's supposed to fund that.
And the city's supposed to be funding that. That's right. The city's supposed to be funding that. And the last 3 years, they've been getting it from us. And I said, we just cannot pay our own retirement. What are y'all doing?
How is it handled in other cities? I know you've checked.
Yeah, I've checked in other cities. Other cities are doing pretty good. Well, actually, other marshals officers throughout the city, by us, going to these different conventions and different things like that, it has educated us in enabling us to do what we need to do, because we've had several marshals officers throughout the state of Louisiana that has filed suit against their city and have won. So we've given them case law on that as well.
Mr. Charlie, when you filed this suit was filed more than a couple of days ago, not too long ago, but since I assume the city, the mayor, Ms. Makisha Creel, whomever, has been served the papers, has your phone rung, or are you still being ignored?
They have not called me. They have not said anything. I haven't talked to the mayor. I mean, I've seen him at a couple of political functions as high and by. That's it. He hadn't called me. I hadn't talked with him since he won the election.
So literally since you sued the city a few days ago, maybe as much as a week ago, because the story's been out there for a while.
Yeah.
Nobody's even called from the city to go. Nobody's called from City Hall to say, Charlie, what the heck? You must be really mad.
No, nobody has called and said nothing.
Charlie, we're talking to Charlie Caldwell, the city marshal in Shreveport. What now? When's the next court hearing? How long do you anticipate this legal fight to take?
They have till March, April, May the 9th to get in, answer interrogatories and different things like that, and it's going. It's a law that's on the books that the case like this, now they can take cases on up to like 4 months and it's over. It's done. It's not going to drag on. For years. It's 4 months. Judge render their decision, and it's done.
So is there
sad that you had to file suit against your own city?
Exactly. It's very sad. When our city government or any government, to be quite frankly, can't work together, in unity. I mean, that's what makes the city stronger, when you work together. As a team. And that's what I thought. I thought we were getting some good administration here, that's going to work with us. I was, we got a young, energetic mayor, he's going to do what it takes, very educated, Harvard educated, West Point educated. But evidently that doesn't speak volume anyway.
Is there any possibility, does the possibility exist at all that at some point that you've just got to say, sorry, we just can't open the doors today? Everybody stay home. We can't afford to stay open.
And it is quite getting to that, and that's why our hands are tied. And we even brought it up in the budget meeting. We said, look, we're exhausting our means, we're exhausting our funds. I said, we go broke, then what? If you ain't supporting us now, if we go broke, you can't support us, and then what? And then that's no more money being generated for the city, at our expense.
What percentage? I mean, on an average, how much a year?
Maybe $1 million, couple of million, something like that.
No small sum at that. Okay.
Charlie, I'm hearing that you have refused or have not shown city leaders your operating budget. Is that true or not?
Refuse to show them our operating budget. They have our operating budget. They know what it takes for us to operate. We give them everything. Everything's in writing. Everything's within the lawsuit.
So they know your operating budget and what you're spending every penny on.
Of course, we broke down everything. We have a list of everything we broke down, from education to pencils to pens to uniform to guns to ammunition, car maintenance, everything. Travel, everything. We broke down everything.
Mr. Charlie,
everything is broken down. It's not. My life is an open book. I don't have anything to hide.
One more quick question before we let you go. Thank you for your time, Marshal Charlie Caldwell.
Yes, sir.
On the 1 to 10 scale, with 10 like Christmas morning and 1 is a lump of coal in the stocking, how optimistic are you that this works out? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, I'm at a 10, being very optimistic of the courts. The courts doing what they're supposed to do. I know the court's going to look at law, and they're going to look at at evidence at hand. But that AG's opinion, it's carved in stone. The law's carved in stone. So, I mean, I have all my faith in the law, and they're going to do the right thing.